It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck.
Views and comments expressed by the hosts, their guests, callers, and advisors on Eye of the Nation are not necessarily those of the management, ownership, or production unit of ILS, the Verizon Media Group. Eye of the Nation is a production of ILTV Studios and cannot be represented in part or entirety without the express written consent of the Verizon Media Group. Eye of the Nation is the intellectual property of the Verizon Media Group. Copyright 2026. All rights are reserved.
Hello, welcome to Eye in the Nation. I'm Levan Miller.
And I clearly forgot that it was Flag Day.
I
you
thought
could
you
bring
was
that.
representing the people. This ain't for the people.
Oh, this for the people? I can get away with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Leon has on his nice...
This for the... Yeah, Shashka.
No. It was Shashka.
Shashka.
You want to say what it is, Leon. Okay, so I could say I'm representing
So
for the people.
and then this for like the light-skinned people. Yeah. Listen, it looks fantastic.
Y'all, honestly, I did remember that it was Flag Day, and I think I reminded you yesterday that it was Flag Day.
You did remind me that it was Flag Day.
And then, like, I
just don't know what you're
forgot.
supposed to do on Flag Day.
You wear your nice shirt. This looks good quality. Looks linen-y.
I's a diplomat, honey, not a dipping fat.
But I just saying it looks good quality. I can't even give you a nice little compliment.
I just want to let you know this the real deal, my dear. You see that? Take a look around.
Why is the defense force? You know you are not on the defense force no more.
You don't get to tell me what to do. My friends, Force Chief Petty Officer Anya Rule and Force Chief Petty Officer Charlotte Hour, they refuse to be outdone.
Okay, so they gave you this shirt. They had this made. But I would assume this would be for, defense force officers.
Or for anybody that have access to the Defense Force canteen.
Because it has like the Defense Force.
So I just want to let you know on this here National Flag Day that I am in support of they who guard our heritage.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look nice.
For God and for country forever. Tell Valhalla. You rallying it up.
I just say you look nice, that's
Shashka,
all.
I want to let you know that I take it very seriously. And so, there you have it. This is my National Flag Day. And I...
Leon, not today.
Not to forget now, Thursday and Friday, I spoke to Sheila Centellas today. She told me, I have your Thursday shirt. It's ready. I just got to press it.
So Sheila, they don't come in my size, eh?
You got to call your other friend.
I just trying to figure out if they don't come in my size.
Boy.
You keep putting Leon in these nice things.
Shashka, you have to come to where the tape is.
What?
Yes.
I don't want nobody tape me up. I need you to look at me and say, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know the size.
A little bit of that.
Yeah.
You think we making soupy?
I'm just saying, I don't need nobody to tape me up. Miss Centellas, that's her last name, Centellas?
Yeah.
If she's a professional, she could look
Yeah,
at
she
me
could
and
just
she
eye
could say,
measure
yeah.
you.
She could say.
Or maybe she could do it like how the old people do, right? So you know how you measure your waist without the tape? You take your pants, you fold it in half. You take the waist of the pants, fold it in half, and you wrap it around your neck. If it could touch around your neck, the pants could fit your waist.
Every day.
Man, you have to know this one.
Every
You have to know this one.
is something that's made up.
If you have a
Castro,
pants,
you know this one? Yeah.
If you have a
day.
all
is
woman in the
something
comment,
that's-
y'all please verify this. If you have a pants,
Where, Rose?
you fold the pants in half. And when you take that pants folded in half, you wrap it around your neck. And if the pants fits your neck perfectly, the pants can fit your waist. Do you know the concept behind it? Do you know the concept?
If I never hear about it, how I can know the concept behind it?
Because whatever make you that big, going through your neck. So if it could get past your neck, if it could fit your neck, it got to could fit your waist.
Someone say that one is true, and I don't even know. I don't know if I believe it.
Every day I have to tarry with this woman, Lord.
I need more than one person to tell me that, because I don't know if I believe that.
My God, Sancheska.
I just tell you, I need more than one person.
At this rate, I don't know what to say about you anymore.
Leon, I really got to stop ordering things from this place. Leon.
It look like they ain't coming with no button.
I was trying to figure out.
Why do people send you a shirt with no button on it?
I was trying to figure out like why this piece here. Because I feel like this supposed to button, right?
You know how this looks.
And then you're supposed to like fold it, but
you know
it's
when you go to those like eccentric worship churches and the girls it's come out with the
like it did not look like this online, I tell you that.
Oh boy.
And then the material is like a
You know what
stretch.
happened? They probably didn't use their tape. You see why Sheila got to use the tape? Now you understand exactly why.
It's like a crop top. Let me tell you something.
Boy.
Y'all ain't gonna see God for the things that y'all has put online versus the
Y'all
things
going on
that
the
is
hot
from
side of
God.
heaven. When you all reach the heaven, they say the hot corner. You know the people who only barely ain't make it to hell? You all go stand over here.
Someone say never heard of it. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Somebody, Audrey says he is correct, Sonny.
Anything that make you big like that, go on through here. So if it could fit this, my friend.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Edenwell has expanded their testing menu. We now offer blood work, drug screening, and so much more. Our hours of operation are Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., located on 11 Madera Street. We are here for all of your laboratory needs, with fast and reliable lab work done by our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Let us help you take the needed steps to stay in the know about your health. Let's keep working towards a healthier you. Stay Eden well.
Did you know that when you shop at cbsbahamas.com, you can see directly into our vendors' warehouses? What that means is even if we only have a dozen of an item available in store, you can order virtually as many as you want directly from our vendors and have it delivered to your doorstep in just 10 to 14 days. You don't have to worry about shipping, imports, duties, or any of the hard stuff. Our back order program is unique, and it's only at cbsbahamas.com.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Leland Miller. And she don't know that you could measure your pants from your neck.
I was trying to move because, closer. I feel like I be getting closer and closer. And the people in the comments just be like, you're getting too close to leaving,
Rose
Sandy.
want to let you know she have a problem with that, okay?
Yeah, Rose already said that she
guided.
agreed with you with the foolishness you was trying to sell me earlier. But I can't believe anything Rose say because Rose is in love with you. And Rose is going to lie for you.
The more I try to teach you these things.
I only telling you. The other people say they never have it. Only you and Rose and Laverne. And, well, I trust somebody named Laverne.
Yeah, Laverne sound like they know what they say.
Yeah, like a Laverne. Yeah, yeah, okay. Anyway, before we get into everything that we have to talk about today, don't forget that Canoe is a modern digital payment platform built specifically for payment businesses, making it easier than ever to accept payments, send invoices, and get paid faster. So everything you need to get paid all in one place, from scan to pay, where customers can pay you instantly, to digital invoicing that helps you stay organized and gets you paid quicker. Canoe simplifies how you do business. You can even turn your website into a checkout experience or integrate Canoe directly into our systems with our API. Ready to accept digital payments the local way? Well, visit www.canoepays.com and sign up today.
Canoe. Everything you need and more, all in one store.
Boy, keep on, you ain't safe. Keep on, you are not saved.
What keep on say?
Hello, Leanne and Shashko.
Hey, keep on.
You are absolutely not saved. But anyway, let's get into today's show. We do have a lot to talk about. And I know I said we were going to open up the phone lines yesterday, and I did. It was only like 5 minutes.
Did you say it as Francesco? Because you know you can't take accountability for
it. Was only like 5 minutes, right?
Oh boy.
But we did. Today, Castro said we have to open up the phone lines.
Well, you know what I can
so
tell
much
you.
so she write it in the thing.
No,
open up the phone lines.
Only what you do for crisis last. So if you open up the phone line for these people at 4:01, they still gonna be mad tomorrow.
Well, I mean, we did. We really opened the phone line at like, it was like 5 minutes left. But it was good. The couple of people that called.
Ticket last week, man. How much did they want with us?
Yeah. And then we got to speak to, what was her name? The very nice lady.
With the husband?
No, that was Shashka.
Yeah, that was Shashka.
Shashka
husband.
Shashka husband.
Shashka, you rubbed foot yesterday? Boy.
Shashka ain't reach in the comments yet.
She must be rubbed foot.
Shashka's come after 5 when she get off.
Yeah.
But help us save some lives. Don't forget that we're having that blood drive right here at ILTV Studios. If you don't know where that is University Drive. So it's going to be July 9th. That is a Thursday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And all of your favorite affiliate stations, groups, shows, grouping. I know. Eyewitness News.
Can you just call it us?
Eye on the Nation, The Beat. We're all going to be here donating. And we're doing this blood drive in partnership with the Public Hospitals Authority. So it is open to the staff and to public. They need all types of blood. A, B, O. That's it,
positive. O negative.
That's it. A, B, and O.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's positive and negative.
Yeah.
So we don't want the positive people staying home because they think the negative people.
No, all of the O's.
Okay.
All of the O's are invited to come and donate. And you have to be between 16 and 65. Right. Anybody 16, 17, anyone under 18, you have to come with a guardian. Eat a little something about 30 minutes before you come so you don't, feel a little faint. Mm-hmm. Don't come here if you have a little cold or a little COVID or a little whatever, We want you healthy.
COVID? Huh? People still having COVID?
Apparently. If you have a tattoo or body piercing, you have to wait at least 6 months from the date, 24 hours for any minor dental stuff, and 14 days after your first or second vaccination dose. I think someone did ask in the comments yesterday about the COVID vaccine.
They take that 14 days ago?
No, I think that they must either think they ain't taking people blood with a vaccine.
Yeah, but all our blood got it in it now, so don't worry about it.
I couldn't wait to take that vaccine. Anyway, so once again, that is July 9th. Of course, we'll continue to remind you up to the date, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. right here at ILTV Studios. Y'all ain't safe in these comments, and I can stop reading them.
Wow.
How great it is to be with Leanne and Shashka today.
We're so happy to have you.
Yes, that's true, Sonny. I just do this yesterday in Supermax. You put the pants around your neck in Supermax?
I keep trying to teach you these things.
I don't need you to be teaching me nothing. I don't know if I trust these people.
I keep teaching you.
I don't know if I trust these people. Anyway, let's get into everything that we have to talk about today. A day that Levin don't believe in. I knew Levin didn't believe in this day even before this day came, because I can't remember what it was, but he was making noise about it. We only been on the air for 2 months now?
3 months.
3 months. Yeah. And why you was making noise about it back then?
No, I wasn't making
noise.
Yes,
it was something. He was like, this isn't a real day. This isn't a real thing.
2-4-2 day.
Oh, 2-4-2 day is what he was mad at. So is Flag Day okay?
Don't we already have a Flag? Yes.
So Flag Day is okay?
Yes.
Okay, you was mad at 2-4-2 day. Okay.
You say on 2-4-2 day, bring out your flags. Well, then what I can do on Flag Day?
Okay. I know they had a hush they vote from here. And like I said, honestly, y'all, don't drag me. I did remember Flag Day, and then
I thought I already told
I
you
didn't forget.
alibi.
What was
You
it?
represent the
Oh yes, the black is the people.
for the people.
The black on my arms.
And this is for the light-skinned people.
The gray is for the light-skinned people. So like, yeah. Okay, friends say no changing rooms in Supermax, so she had to do it around her neck. If that's what y'all enough it,
I telling you.
I just ask
It
it.
works every time.
Okay, if y'all say so. But Flag Day celebrations were held today. I think you were supposed to wear your favorite Bahamian designer, or you know, the colors of the flag. You know the colors of the flag and what they represent. What?
Aquamarine
What that is?
for the water.
Uh-huh.
Gold for the sun and the illustrious sun.
That ain't for no sun.
Yes.
The goal is for the sun, not
Our
for no sun.
and sandy beaches.
The sun too?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not no sun.
You ask them. It's for our sun and sandy
It's
beaches.
for the sun, not for no sun sweets. You make that up.
And the black that is facing forward represents the indomitable spirit of our people.
Right.
And the white thread represent everybody who own a wholesale company. Hi, Lion.
Every time I try to talk to you, and then this is why I cannot speak.
I
This is
lie.
why I hope y'all have on all y'all colors today. Driving around, well, not driving around. When I was coming to work, I did see like people in their independence shirts
Yeah.
and stuff celebrating. I guess for Flag Day, people just wear the shirts that they had on last year for independence.
Probably.
You wear that on Flag Day, and then you wear your new shirt on Independence Day.
And
if
if
you go
it's
into
my
like
mommy,
that.
you call your son and say, hey, you know the day is July 1st, you gotta get me. You gotta get me one shady. And you know what I said to her? What happened to the money you just make? That don't buy shady.
Your money is by shirt.
My God.
I am disappointed in Mom, because Mom's supposed to have your credit card information saved in her phone. Mom ain't even supposed to be asking you for nothing.
I
I'm very
can't
disappointed.
understand how
I'm very
my money
disappointed
have
in
to
Mom.
buy
Mom's supposed to have an
for shit.
extra card to your account where she could just go and withdraw when she wants.
boy.
And she's supposed to have her credit card
What is this?
information
What
saved.
you say the second piece of the show?
I just say I don't even understand, but we do have on the beginning of some Flag Day celebrations
Yeah.
with Leslie and Miller Bryce. I think we have a video of what was happening.
Stand as one people under one flag, united by one nation. This year's theme, Celebrating Our Heritage, Shaping Our Tomorrow, reminds us that our future is rooted in our past. Our heritage is not only something we inherited, it is something we must preserve.
Last 53 years, it has been raised again and again throughout our islands, across our seas, and around the world. It has been seen on the shoulders of our champions as they take victory laps on athletic tracks across the globe.
What's going on now?
I don't know. What
What were they doing by the
people
office of the Prime
loitering?
Minister?
Why they look at they loitering?
Looked like there was a bomb threat and they was just standing outside.
Oh, boy.
All of a sudden, the end of that video was very confusing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they're taking like a group photo.
No, that ain't the union, eh?
What that is? Oh, that's foreign affairs.
If I was the
That does look like outside.
Y'all, I hope y'all ain't cost the minister passy ministry thinking that's the union out there. He probably tell the driver, say, what the union want again? Man, pass them.
They
Pass
was taking a group photo.
them. Oh, boy.
Anyway, I hope, Oh, ceremony. Oh, okay. Today's the day when you buy the fritters and the stuff. No, that's 242 day.
Man, yeah.
Yeah. That's
I don't know what you do on 242 day. I think we should just make that up as we go. I feel like whatever you wake up on 242, what I can't explain 242 day. Flag Day.
Which day is
When I
it?
was in school, Flag Day was the day you come out and sing all kind of folk tale. This land is our land. This land is my. Like that's what we used to do on Flag Day when I was in school.
Oh, okay.
And then there would be Independence Day, and sometimes.
Oh,
you know,
that's
the government-
Castro's birthday.
Yeah, but that ain't no holiday. How you make it a holiday? Is the question.
I
here.
know my birthday is a holiday. I tell you
Oh,
that.
boy.
The whole month is a holiday.
Yeah, and it's only 242 depending on where you live, because some other places would write it as 224. depending on where you
Where did
live.
it do for?
Americans is do month, day, year.
Why everything just 2 for 2 day? We ain't doing that. Anyway, so they're encouraging everyone to reflect on what it means to be Bahamian. You know, be nice to each other. You know, remember
Oh,
that.
that ain't Bahamian. That ain't Bahamian.
It is, you know. Remember that even though, you know, we may be going through some hardships as a country and those BPL bills come to slap us
It
in our
ain't hard
face,
enough.
that we still live in...
It ain't hard enough. I've been stuck in traffic all day like this gas ain't $7.
that we still live in one of the most beautiful little countries in the world,
Wow.
you know? Mm-hmm. I don't know what else to say because
The gas is $7.
I know that's why
Okay.
there's nothing else I can say. It's,
Oh, boy.
you know, it's a little appreciation. We get to drive and see the water every day.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And then hope you don't run out of gas.
At some point, you have to be serious.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the labor force has grown. I don't know if, you know, I guess that's a good thing.
Reading that don't make you just one case of Obi Ferguson.
Explain.
Did you read the article from Obi Ferguson?
No, I need you to
that
explain.
Said that the
No.
people are gonna soon have anarchy because so much people in the country are unemployed and underemployed. And I trying to figure out if Obi don't have no TV, what to show him what the Department of Statistics say.
Well, can we tell the people what the Department of Statistics
Yes.
said? Okay, this is what the Department of Statistics had to say.
Well, new figures coming in from the Bahamas National Statistical Institute, providing a fresh look at the country's labor market with the release of its third and fourth quarter of 2025 labor force survey. The report offers an updated snapshot of employment, unemployment, labor force participation, and other key economic indicators. The survey found that the Bahamas' unemployment rate remained largely unchanged during the second half of 2025, holding at 8.7% in the fourth quarter. The report shows continued movement in the labor market, with both employment and labor force participation increasing over the period. Employment rose by 3,450 persons, while the labor force expanded by 3,350 persons, reflecting more Bahamians actively working or seeking work. The unemployment rate among males increased slightly between the third and fourth quarters, while the unemployment rate among females declined over the same period. The survey also recorded a decline in discouraged workers alongside sustained job gains led by the community, social, and personal services sector, indicating ongoing shifts in employment patterns across the economy during the second half of 2025.
So more
Yeah.
people are employed.
Apparently Obi live.
They say more people. I heard she's like 3,000 something more people are employed.
Yes, the unemployment number is under 10%. It ain't
Yeah.
been that since 2008. What is the union people talking about? Can I briefly tell you what he said? So he says,
Okay.
a union leader yesterday asserted it was ridiculous that almost 48,000 Bahamian workers, or nearly 1 in every 5 members of the labor force, are either unemployed or underemployed,
Okay.
and warned, get this, that anarchy will result if persons cannot feed their families. What is Obadiah Ferguson talking about? He ain't hear what these people say. He ain't hear the people them say this the lowest unemployment been in 20 years. He ain't have no TV.
Call him and ask him. I don't know
Oh,
what to
my
say but that, I guess.
goodness and mercy.
I appreciate the fact that y'all want jobs and y'all getting jobs.
And do you know that they just expanded the National Training Agency to now include body work? They also expand the curriculum so that it includes other skill enhancements and these kinds of... I ain't sure what Obi want.
I don't know. Ask him when you see him, because I see the article. I only
And
hear
they
what
let
you
this
say.
man write a whole section in the newspaper. Oh, boy.
All right. Okay. Well,
What was me for I am undone?
I'm very happy to see that y'all want jobs and y'all getting jobs.
And that the government is obviously either taking the necessary steps or incentivizing people enough or training people enough. Because, you know, there used to be the issue of us not being able to fill the jobs, not because there wasn't sufficient bodies, but because the bodies...
I wouldn't say that, because the business people saying they still ain't...
Plenty of them didn't have sufficient talent or skill.
And the people say they still...
Right, and so now the government has started Upskill Bahamas. The government started the NTA, and while I have my skepticisms about how they run it, right, the government has continuously added to this thing. Again, you say 48,000 people. Where you pull this magic number from? What rubric did you use?
Call him. and ask him.
Obi, call
you
us and
mad.
tell us how you come up with this magic number.
You mad, and I know what you mad for, so you call him and
It's
ask
just
him.
like how he pull the magic, you should make no less than $450 a week. Where you keep pulling these magical figures from?
Someone said I must check your temperature because you going off on everything.
Obi, just do that to me, man.
Well, 242, they did it to you a couple minutes ago.
Man, that's because it could also be 224
Anyway, we're moving on from that.
Okay.
I got some good news. So 11 male residents, hey guys, call them residents.
Because they're not inmates, because it's an institution now and not a prison. You know the language matters in rehabilitation.
Residents at the Bahamas Department of Correctional Services have graduated from a Pathway to Peace Institute. That's the name of the institute.
Yes.
Marking a significant milestone as they prepare for their release back and reintegration into society.
Yes.
So among the graduates are several fathers who describe the occasion as a defining moment in their lives, and they're looking forward to reuniting with their families and their children once they are released.
Yeah.
You went to this day.
I was there.
You graduated from this program?
No, they say I'm in the next cohort.
Oh, okay. All right. How was it?
It was a titillating little experience. It is always interesting when you see men actually reach for or tap into their emotion and the is it
Brian
sensitivity
said I'm
to?
saying right because he didn't have a job.
Oh well, he must be 48,000 then, and to just see, people who take introspective looks at what they've done, not try to blame anyone for the thing they've done, and to actually commit to trying to not react but to respond, and how to stop and think and then act so that their actions do not negatively affect people. I thought it was a wonderful thing. I thought Minister Munro, who believe it or not happened to be acting Minister of National Security today, gave quite a moving speech. He quoted...
You hear the music? It's like you hear it and you don't stop.
I was only going to stop by saying he quoted Jack Yaw, believe it or not.
We're going to finish this story when we come back from the break, y'all. We'll be back right after this. It's like you hear the music and you just...
I was stopping.
At what point?
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Bring your brand into focus and make your impact on the nation. Go all in with the Impact Bundle, featuring live liners and an in-studio interview. Prefer targeted reach? Audio plus digital delivers radio and digital placements. Or be seen with our television bundle with 20 TV ads across broadcast and streaming. Call 4-666-173. Eye on the Nation.
We all know there are ways we can help. Your help can go even further. Be an everyday superhero. Donate to Hands for Hunger.
now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Leland Miller.
I'm Sonny Brown. I think my movie must just tune in.
She asked you for her shade.
She asked me where my independent shirt is for me. I didn't explain twice. Did I forget?
It's good. So while you're busy buying yourself an independent shade, you make sure you get one for Renee. Decent Renee.
You get a one from Miss Centilius. Go get decent
children,
Renee a shirt.
You just tell me this whole life lesson about how the children supposed to buy their mommy. Renee, she said the children supposed to buy their mommy the shirt. Now, Shasta,
I said you're supposed to buy your mommy
Renee
a shirt.
A shirt, okay?
She's straight.
Renee, shirt coming to you now.
Anyway, we were talking about the Pathway graduates. Let's play the story and then we'll continue to talk about it after.
I could have come to BDocs and choose to be negative and take on a victim mentality, but instead, I chose to use my time here positively and to be involved in positive activities. I could not have made a better choice than to enroll in this reintegration pilot course conducted by Minister Patrice Ellis and the pilot team. The program has truly been a blessing. It has highlighted areas that we now can not only focus on and identified as areas which need tweaking, but it has also come as a program with workable solutions.
The skills I learned from the Pathway Peace program and found myself responding and just reacting to situations. It really teaches you self-control, and to me that's what I think most persons lack. Better decision and choice making, being more positive outcomes, brings more positive outcomes.
And I will sing of the goodness of God.
Yeah, that was wonderful. Let me tell you what I think moved me most, right? You know, you think about prison, right? And then
you said it's not prison
I'm getting
anymore.
to that. So you think about prison, which is how colloquially Bahamians reference the Bahamas Department of Corrections in their minds, right? And then you get an opportunity to actually go on the inside of the gate, and you say to yourself that, you know, maybe Dawn Claire is onto something with this rehabilitation thing, because you get to engage these gentlemen who are the residents there, and you realize that there is a very, very thin line between where you are and where they are. And obviously, you know, I'm not excluded from my ability to go behind the gate, because I've been behind the gate today, right? And you then understand that this was a person with a very regular and normal life who possibly made a decision that took less than 30 seconds that is going to now consume 6, 7, 8, 12. The commissioner of the prison said that they evaluated some people from maximum prison who have resided in maximum security prison for 20 years.
They probably needed to.
But for a decision that probably didn't last longer than 30 seconds. And so in the minister's speech, the minister, again, like I said before the break, alluded to Jack Yore's song, Prison Walls, right? And he said, if you listen to the words of the song, it sounds like a man that has great contrition and, you know, wanted to reform. But obviously...
He was in jail for murder?
Jack Yore? Jack Yore was in jail for unlawful sex, yeah. But he's like, so even after he reformed and became the global superstar that he became, or whatever it was, right? Somehow he didn't continue or persist with the reform behavior. And so his admonition to the gentleman today was, the pathway to peace is a fantastic program. What it is, let's just say I go to jail, it's almost time for me to come out. There is a life that I left on the outside. You follow me? And so I have to now mend those relationships that I left out here, because those relationships have evolved, they've transformed, they've had a metamorphosis of some sort. And if we try to negotiate that relationship without some form of a mediator, our emotions may be so high that we get nowhere, and now that leads to aggression. But what they've done is they've kind of had mediated interactions with people who matter to them over the course of a period, which now makes their reintegration a smoother transition. I think it is a fantastic idea, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I want to commend them.
I wish the young men, the 11 young men who graduated from the program today, I wish them all.
And I also want to commend them on the dental program they got at the prison.
Okay.
No,
Now
these
we
fellas
have
got
to
the
move
nicest
on.
teeth I see in a long... I
have to
didn't
move
imagine
on.
that in a prison.
Okay.
So Lady Patrice Ellis is in charge of the program, by the way. She's the coordinator. And the...
They say 2 counts of sexual assault, robbery, and
Yeah, he was there for sexual
aggravation
assault.
and illegal possession of a firearm.
Yeah.
Someone say he's still in there.
No, he's in
back.
prison in...
He's back in prison.
Yeah, but which is what the
maybe he
minister's
should-
point
yeah,
was.
He shouldn't have used him as an example then.
That's a perfect example. So he was a reformed man.
And then he gone back to prison.
And he's saying, don't be like Jack Yaw. Because originally he said, I was going to quote Nelson Mandela. He said, but you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, let me quote another person who was an imprisoned person.
All right. So we have to move on because we behind time, and we promised them that we were going to open up the phone lines. But like I said, good luck to those men. I do believe that I agree with you when you say that sometimes the decisions that we make in a split second cost us years of our lives, and hopefully those men, when they re-enter society, take the tools and the lessons that they learn from this Pathway Institute and put it into their everyday lives, and be fathers, because the guy sounded like
And
he
husbands.
really wanted,
One of them was a husband
he
as well.
really wanted to, he really, really wanted to
That
be with his
sounded like the
children. Sorry, I
most
was
important thing
distracted.
to them.
right.
The desire to actually be actively involved in parenting. And I actually think I may have seen your soulmate in there, by the way. I'm not joking about
We
that.
changed that around just now.
When I saw him, I said, oh yeah, this one, Shashka would love this one.
A man in prison.
He was tall, he had fair skin, he had nice hair, and he had a wonderful row of
That's
teeth.
what you think about me.
I do. I said, this one right here, I could see her saying, well, what kind of crime it was?
Drugs.
Yeah. No, because one of these men were actually in there for something involving vehicular. You follow me?
We gotta move on.
So you could you could get in there easy. I've been advised.
In any event, speaking of that, I see the Minister of National Security today made some comments in relation to the 19-year-old driver who was one of the survivors of that horrific crash that took the lives of those 4 young women.
Mm-hmm.
I keep seeing people saying all over social media that 5 people passed away.
I think they're counting the woman in Grand Bahama.
No, but they keep saying in that crash.
Okay.
But from what I understand, and the police have not updated it, so I listen to the police and not these little funny little social media stuff. The latest update from the police was the driver had a broken wrist, a young woman and a young man were in stable condition, and then there was a guy that was in
critical
the ICU.
Okay.
So until they confirm, the police confirm it, I ain't continuing to spread those rumors. But they did, the women did have some comments on what could possibly happen to the driver, because as we started to talk about yesterday, just for a short time, y'all turn on that boy. I never see no one ever get in the swiftness.
He's also issued an apology.
The family, the friends issued an apology.
Right.
The apology did not come from him.
I think they apologized for the group, though, didn't they?
Yes.
Right.
I have to rush y'all leader because he would have been talking about that for 15 minutes. I just think that while we appreciate the apology, because the apology seemed like it came from the friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because they saying what y'all saw was us in a moment, and we don't want that to be a reflection of him. So
Right.
it seemed like it was an apology from the friends, because the friends were the ones who were spreading the photos, and the friend was the one that did the video, and they explained the video. They was like, we just wanted our family and his other friends to know that he was okay. We didn't mean to be insensitive, and they apologized to the victims' families. And they said that he does have remorse, and they understand that there are going to be consequences for his actions. So the apology didn't seem like it was well received. I think the videos and the photos just did a little bit too much damage. maybe over time, people could find some ways to forgive, but it just doesn't seem like that's something that the general public is willing to accept right now. But Wayne Monroe did speak on what the legal ramifications of that could be. So this is what he had to say.
Anytime there is an unnatural death, and what happened at that instance would amount to that, unless there is a charge that emanates from it, there's bound to be at least a coroner's inquest. But out of the fatal traffic accidents, you sometimes get killing in the course of dangerous or reckless driving charges arising out of them. You'd have heard one of the inmates here speak about having been involved sometime back in a crash that took two of his friends' lives, and he was the driver, and how it affected him and what he's been dealing with. So anytime there's a fatal crash, there's a consideration, if there are fatalities, to whether there will be charges. For that matter, anytime there is an accident, there's a consideration of whether there are charges for simple as driving, careless driving, driving without due care and attention.
And so it would be preempted to see whether charges would be levied because the coroner's court has that.
You have to wait until the investigations are complete, and then it can proceed from there.
Now, for clarity, he's not saying that it will automatically go to coroner's court.
Right.
He's saying that if police do their investigations and they don't find cause to charge him, then it can go to the coroner's court, and then it'll go from there.
Right.
From what the trend has been in these sorts of accidents lately, I highly doubt that he will not be charged with some sort of vehicular manslaughter, probably ×4.
Well, I also think Minister Monroe sits in a very interesting position in the government now as the government's lawyer, right? I suspect that some lawyers might argue that the government may have some liability. So if you notice, he was very cautious to talk more about the procedure and what would be the normal flow of things versus...
Because that's what they asked him, though. You know, they asked him what is expected to happen, and he was like, well, if the investigations happen and the police don't decide to charge him with whatever it is that they want to charge him with, then it can also go to coroner's court, where I guess the families can get another sort of justice if they're not satisfied with the fact that he was not charged by the police. Coroner's court can take some time, as we've seen. I think we just did a story where
9 years.
9 years. 9 years, and that was just it going to and getting through coroner's court, and it didn't reach real court yet.
Yeah.
Because coroner's court does not determine innocent or guilt. It just determines whether or not an investigation, whether or not somebody is found liable, I think is the word. And whether or not they make recommendations to...
Or I think they prescribe...
Yeah, they make recommendations.
Yeah.
Right, and then, you know, it goes from there. I don't think that there is any winning side of this. I'm not sure what justice would be and what it would look like for those families.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just have to... We'll have to wait and see. I'm sure we're going to see in the coming days. I think before the week is out, we should know something, especially since he seems to be okay.
Yeah, and if you know, on the civil side of the argument, there are other processes that can't move forward until there is at least a notice of intended prosecution, right? So, for instance, let's just say there's a side of the story that suggests it's an ST. If the company has indemnity insurance, you follow me? Since there was the loss of life, does the indemnity insurance coverage? If the answer to that is yes, then...
Well, I don't think any of that would apply in this instance, because from the rumors that have been swirling and from what I know about ST companies, if he was underage, they wouldn't have rented that car to him.
But again, so the company, you remember the ruling that we just discussed the other day with CG Atlantic, and how the ruling of the court was that the insurance company now has to go back to the person at fault in order to make themselves whole. But the people that suffer the loss, the insurance company has an indemnification to make those people whole and then go and recoup its money from the person it has an agreement with. And I think someone will cite that. This is actually maybe one of the perfect instances where that can be cited. So, and I know none of that can actually happen.
I don't know if anybody, I mean, what you're saying makes sense, but I don't know if any of these families right now are even their mind is even on insurance and all of that. Like,
well, we
right
gotta
now,
put them in a hole at some point, and that takes money, which means
say bury them. That sounds a little intense.
Okay, we have to bury them at some point, and it costs money to do that, right? Like $8,500 is what the burial site costs. And so there are people that are walking around here. We talked about this yesterday off air. There are people walking around here with zero insurance, and you know it's a solemn moment, sure, but there is always some function to be carried out, and someone has to carry out that function, and money makes that easier. And in order to start the process where money could possibly become available, you need things like an NOIP, fault of accident, etc., etc.
Well, I guess, like I said, in the coming days, we'll see what comes out of this, what happens. I mean, it's pretty much just a wait and see.
Yeah.
But this is not a wait and see. So apparently, I don't know if y'all remember. I feel like it maybe was about maybe a week or two ago, when the government kind of sent out a statement and was like, the Ministry of Housing, wasn't it the Ministry of Housing? I think it was the Ministry of Housing, when they sent out a statement and it was like, listen, we would never ask y'all to send no money, to give nobody no money for us. What was that, a week or two ago?
About 2 weeks ago, yeah.
And I think we talked about it, and we was like, well, is something going on? Because it just was a statement, like a very broad statement. Well, apparently in Grand Bahama, allegedly, two government employees.
They look like they're good for it, though.
What do you mean?
You say allegedly, right? But them two, they really look like they're good for it.
I think was going around acting on behalf of the ministry and selling homes or plots of land for the homes to be built on to residents in Grand Bahama. And Eyewitness News interviewed someone who got duped. Apparently, because these women work for government, I guess they trusted them. But I think there are some things that you can do to ensure that when you are making these sorts of transactions, that it is up and up. We could talk about that after, but this is the story.
Well, an alleged housing scam has left two Grand Bahama families questioning whether they'll ever recover thousands of dollars they say were paid toward government housing. And 2 years later, nothing has materialized. Our Linton Ritchie Jr. joins me live in studio tonight with the latest on this Eyewitness News exclusive. Linton, what can you tell us?
Nearly 2 years after paying thousands of dollars toward what they believed was their dream of home ownership, two women say to date, there's still no keys in sight, and those responsible are untraceable.
I just want my funds back. The Jubilee, as I told her, I said, I recently had a young baby.
When is this paperwork going to come? You know, the minister's been down here already, and we haven't gotten anything.
Their money is gone. Their dreams are on hold, and with the individuals accused of posing as Ministry of Housing agents allegedly on the run, they're left wondering whether they'll ever get their money back. Months after government announced the construction of homes in Grand Bahama back in July of 2024, two women allege they were approached to put down $5,000 deposits toward housing packages in November of 2024, which could be paid in installments. However, they say they were told that the sum must be paid off ahead of what the reported housing agents said would be a groundbreaking for the housing development in Grand Bahama for March 2025. Both women says the process seemed legit as they were given choices for the layouts of their future homes, and even in one of their cases, they went into the Ministry of Housing in Grand Bahama and submitted their required documents in person to a representative.
When I was showed the different forms of housing, as opposed to 2 or 3 bedroom, I chose through the selection which housing I wanted.
They were showing us the modulars for the homes, and they broke down what would be required.
For months, both women made payments with no receipts as the alleged scammers told one family that they'd be given a receipt and a plot number upon completion of payment. The other family was told the paperwork would come from Nassau. It was after one family completed their installments and the other nearing the end of theirs did both families realize the communication started to weaken. And then came groundbreaking day, no notices, no shovels, no government representatives. In 2025, one family went to the site and saw no signs of construction, while the other grew weary and requested their monies back.
Nothing had been started, and he was like, you show us the area. Oh, it's not, because she said groundbreaking was going to be March 2025. Still nothing had been done in that area.
She kept giving us a back and forth. And so my husband just told her, you know what, listen, I'm not comfortable with this anymore.
And now, in 2026, the excuses have only grown for one family, while the other family says communication came to a halt.
Because of the election time coming up, they were closing down the treasury and they wouldn't be able to process anything anymore.
Not a dollar. And I practically pleaded with her. She never responded. And then a day later or so, when she did decide to respond, all she said was that I would be refunded.
As for government's response to the explosive alleged fraud scheme,
Absolutely nothing to do with the Ministry of Grandmama or Ministry of Works.
So nothing to do with the Ministry of Grandmama?
Absolutely nothing.
Got it.
Absolutely.
Why you can't say anything?
It's up 2 days before the court.
You could just say that? Nothing else to say?
now Eyewitness News has spoke to officer in charge of the Criminal Investigation Department in Grand Bahama, Superintendent Nicholas Johnson, who confirms authorities have received a number of complaints in relation to the reported housing scams. Now, however, he says he was unable to say just how much complaints there were. Of course, it's a story we are continuing to follow, but reporting live in studio, I'm Linton Ritchie Jr., sending it back to you at the desk, Chanel.
All right, I want to show the photos of, so police they wanted photos of these two women that they believe to be they believe to be involved in this scheme. Let's put up the poster.
Bip and Bob.
What they name?
Bip and Bob. They don't look like Bip and Bob to you?
I wasn't giving Bip and Bob my money. I tell you that.
I could tell you that.
Bip and Bob I don't like judge no book by its cover.
But this book cover look a little judgy.
Listen, and I'm not trying to victim blame at all. Listen to me. Let me tell y'all something.
No, we gotta blame these victims.
No, stop it. Because people are desperate. People are desperate for homes. We're gonna put up the photos.
If you pour hot water on me and these two women tell you they could get the hot water to stop, I'm not giving these two women no money out of my pocket.
But you can't get them nothing because the story is they done gone.
I hear they must be in Dubai by now.
They done pack up and gone. There you go.
This one here look like a prayer band leader. I'm not giving her nothing. Right?
Which one?
The one, you can't see the one who look like the prayer band leader.
What the prayer band leader look like?
She don't look like a travailing daughter of Zion with this gold head. And this next one look like the juju woman. You think I giving the juju woman and the prayer band leader my money for house?
Apparently they are attached to the ministries.
No, sir.
Right? They are attached to a government ministry, and that's why they... Now, if you were reading some of the comments, listen, I'm getting into that. I understand that people are desperate, and I understand that, you know, rent is expensive, and people want to be able to own their home.
Fine.
And getting a government home is very, unless you know someone, it's a very long and tedious process,
I have a
right?
question for you.
Let me finish, man, because I know you're about to say something disrespectful, right? And so, one of the ladies actually worked at the ministry and showed them plans. But where I want to start asking questions is when you ask me
for Elijah
to give you my $5,000 because for the down payment, because those things go through banks and lawyers. Why am I giving you, and am I transferring that to your personal account, or did I give you $5,000 in cash? So where's the receipt coming from?
No, she's just paid it all. You don't need no receipt.
No, I'm asking because I've never heard of people exchanging, even renting now, because people are also getting ripped off on this rent, even renting now. You go through a realtor, or you make sure that the person you are dealing with is the person who actually owns it, and you don't give people cash. You do deposits.
And
so you can.
Blue Fisher's Market.
You see why I can't speak to you?
Oh boy, go on.
I honestly.
I listened to you.
Anything, let me tell y'all, I'm just trying to give y'all some help. Anything that has to do with housing, with permits, with land, you go through an attorney. I know you don't want to pay the little extra. If I have one little family attorney, you just give one little something too.
Yeah.
But that money goes to the attorney, and from the attorney, it goes to where it needs to go.
Put the woman picture back up. Put the woman and picture back up. Put the woman and picture back up. Let me ask you some questions now. Does the Ministry of Housing have a building?
Yes, one of them worked there. They said the woman said she went to the building, and that's where the woman showed her the plans.
I put these pictures up so I want you all to see who duped them. These people look like they could dupe anybody. The Ministry of Housing have a building. Does the Ministry of Grand Bahama have a building?
Yeah.
The answer to that is yes. How Bip and Bob get your money? They ain't got no cash register. They ain't got no cash window.
They might have given him a receipt. You know you could chatty up anything now.
You mean like the same one Constable Brown them give the tourists downtown?
Someone say even the police give the tourists a receipt. I just think a lot of people are not familiar with the process. Anything that has to do with housing and land and stuff, it has to go through a lawyer. You're not giving anybody any cap.
Y'all was slick. And Pip and Bob here told y'all, gal, you know them house going fast. You can't get it.
But even if that is the case, right? Even if I was trying to tip Bip and Bob.
This was a no tip.
So I could get to the top. I give Bip and Bob their little money on the side. And I
send... This wasn't no side money. This the gal, give me your money. Sheila work in the back office. You know, Sheila only is come to work Wednesday. When you give me your money, that's my girl. I can give the money straight to her. And when I give her the money, girl, you're going straight to the front.
Yeah, I won't talk to Sheila. I need to talk to somebody else. I can't just be dealing with you, especially...
the prayer band leader. And I want to tell you something. If you agree to participate in crime with somebody...
How is that crime? Let's not act like tipping. Let's not act like
this was
tipping.
No tip. Tip is a different thing. I think you all thought that she had some superpower that she didn't obviously have. And now the person with the power ain't on a run.
When the woman say the PM, she was talking to the PM?
When you agree
look like they know bread?
to participate in crime with somebody, do not let it be lost on you.
We gotta take a break. We can finish.
They could visit crime upon you.
We gotta take a break.
The prayer band
we have to take a break.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Bring your brand into focus and make your impact on the nation. Go all in with the Impact Bundle, featuring live liners and an in-studio interview. Prefer targeted reach? Audio plus digital delivers radio and digital placements. Or be seen with our television bundle with 20 TV ads across broadcast and streaming. Call 4-666-173. Eye on the Nation.
Edenwell has expanded their testing menu. We now offer blood work, drug screening, and so much more. Our hours of operation are Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., located on 11 Madera Street. We are here for all of your laboratory needs, with fast and reliable lab work done by our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Let us help you take the needed steps to stay in the know about your health. Let's keep working towards a healthier you. Stay Eden well.
Okay, guys, this is what we doing today. We training for the bounce back. This $150K payday. Y'all ready? Yes. Y'all sweating today. Give me a 2-ball. 10. Give me another 2-ball. 15. You spin, right? It don't look so. It's 10K. Name these games after me. Food Dragon.
Food Dragon.
Cinema Classic.
Cinema Classic.
Yeah. Put that parlay in. Put that in. You know, Jalen Brunson disappointed us last time. You want to walk for this or you want to run for this? Good pace. Good pace. Not too much water. Put it down. Let's go.
It's the Bounce Back 150K payday. Big wins for 10 weeks straight. 15K every week. 10K to a lucky winner. Visit islandluck.com for more info. Island Luck. Winners live here. It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Evan Miller.
And I'm Sandy Brown. Before we continue that conversation, don't forget that with Canoe, Bahamian businesses can access their funds right at home, enjoy faster payouts, process payments 24/7, and move money at your convenience. So Bahamian business owners can accept payments online with Canoe, explore Canoe's API and invoicing features to get paid locally and internationally. Canoe is a Bahamian fintech helping local merchants accept payments fast and easy. And Canoe empowers entrepreneurs to get paid quickly and to grow.
Canoe, your one-stop stopping shop for all your shopping needs.
Yeah, so as we wrap this up, I do agree. People in the comments are saying when it comes to owning your own home, some people get excited and they do strange things. And then, sometimes you don't want to be on the list. So maybe they thought that, they was giving them a little something to move their name up on the list. But I just want to say, nobody from the Ministry of Housing will ever ask you to give them any cash.
But you realize
any money should
done that as well.
What?
Like you remember the other day?
Yes, what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Go through a lot.
The other day we had one lawyer who would take the people their money and then didn't do the thing with the people their money and then try to offer the people the villain. Remember that?
Yeah.
So
but
a lawyer could as well.
I understand that, but it's highly unlikely that you would get swing from a house from a lawyer that you trust and you know.
Unless you use that lawyer.
But that lawyer ain't practicing no more, eh? Then they take situation.
That's what makes they want to take billing.
Nobody want the billing. They want their money. Anyway, and I know $5,000 in this economy is a lot of money. Y'all little teeth and old ladies, go and get them people their money back. Mom, them 58 and 54, y'all too old for this?
That's why they racking up their pension money. I don't know what you want from them. They then calculate what the government pension could be. They say, boy, that ain't gonna be enough. We got to put a little something to go with that.
Come on, and listen, I ain't gonna lie. You know how hot this you have to be to know that somebody is in a state where they are desperate. And they really only trying to better themselves. Yeah. They want a little piece of the land. And that woman come to you and talk to you and say, and then you would say, yeah, man, I get in this house. And you take that $5,000. But some of y'all ain't gonna see God,
How you think she get her husband involved in this? Because she said, then her husband finally get involved and say, he want the money back. Well, husband,
husband didn't know what she was doing. She was trying to surprise husband. She was trying to surprise him and say, look at what I did. I get in us a house, baby. Yeah. And then the surprise was, and then when she talked to husband, he say,
Jesus Christ, woman.
This makes sense to you? Then the husband say, go and get our money back.
I can imagine him. Jennifer.
Now listen to what you say.
What I said.
No, listen to what you said.
You say the woman could collect the $5,000 in the parking lot. Y'all wasn't even in the Ministry of Housing parking lot. Y'all was by Winn-Dixie. You think the Ministry of Housing is collect money in Winn-Dixie?
Y'all start taking advantage of people.
Jesus Christ, woman.
He mad. She's still sleeping on the couch. Or he's sleeping on the couch.
I can tell you that. He blew mad. He hard
y'all getting people back their money. If any of y'all know where, put that picture back up. If any of y'all know where, let me put their names in.
We are on an all-out manhunt for Bip and Bop here.
Let me call their real names.
And if you don't see them, you should at least be able to identify this week. Can't be two of them.
You might not know what that one look like. That makeup look like
the shop sell two of those.
So it's Marsha Merceletta Cooper. That's not the blonde one. Mm-hmm. She's 54. Her last known address is Gambier Point, East Grand Bahama. They say approach with caution. The other one, she surrendered to police, y'all.
I told you she was the prayer band leader. Praise the Lord.
Police just sent out. So Adriana Gilbert, who is 58, they have the thing crossed and saying
Adriana, the police is looking for you, honey. Woo!
Yeah.
So
someone say, no, Sonny, anytime I go to government office to pay my money, I need my receipt. No money.
Tell Auntie, they done got Adriana.
She might as well turn herself in.
But she leg of this.
Yeah, because if
Juju woman,
if Adriana like me, I ain't going down by myself.
Juju woman, don't
so
wait
if you
till
wanna
Shanta
run,
send the car.
Yeah, just turn yourself in. And when you go in, make sure you have these people money.
No. Listen, you all can pay them back $50 a month.
Make sure you all have
This
these people
what you
money.
get for giving government money to
They
people
say-
in Winn-Dixie parking lot.
They say Miss Gilbert is a good, nice woman.
She's a prayer band leader. You can't look at her.
Who's a good, nice woman stealing from people?
You know, her foot had all nice slip. Until she
what?
remember, her foot had all nice slip. Until she remember of the mercies of God.
Anyway, Miss Gilbert has surrendered herself to police, so I appreciate.
Juju woman, Shanta is
they
on
say
her way.
Miss Gilbert helps so many people in Freeport.
If she could help all kind of people, if she get $5,000 a time, she should be healing the sick and raising the dead. Come off this internet talking foolishness.
Anyway,
Miss Gilbert take people 5,000. You know how much people she could help? I'm not listening to you all. Juju woman, Commissioner of Police, what time you want her to expect you? Shanta is on her way. I'm telling you that immediately. You cannot outrun Shanta. And the prayer band leader, I told you we'd find that beef.
Yeah.
It was impossible for her to hide that from us.
They say, who say she do it, y'all, and Jaja? The police and...
What you mean, who say she do it? The woman in the videos. Y'all wasn't watching the show, wait. What kind of questions is this?
This person clearly is related or is a friend of. You know what? They're right.
This can't be her friend. They would have told her not to take a picture with that.
Everybody, she said she may have done it on someone else's behalf. Well, then she still is a
No problem. And you know what else she could do on someone else's behalf? The jail time. What else we have to talk? These people, I don't know what's wrong with them.
In any event, hopefully, all fun and jokes aside, hopefully these people get their money back.
Put the fun and jokes aside, please.
Yeah, man, I just want the people to get their money back.
What the Juju woman name? Get that name out one more time.
The one who's still on the run?
Yeah. I don't say she on the run. She don't look like the running type to me.
Her name is Marsha Merceletta Cooper.
Miss Cooper, not for my sake. Come on.
For Christ's sake.
Please get the people money back, man. Take little something more to buy one.
Say no receipt. The woman had messages between them and the woman. I think police would have sent a whole...
No, we can't use cell phone because then you got to get at the Scotland Yard.
Miss Cooper, y'all find a way to get these
Take
people
out 100, buy Miss Gilbert one new set.
All right.
And then take the rest of the money back.
All right. So a story
we solved
that...
the crime. You see that?
We solved the crime.
These people was on the run. Eye on the Nation come on. And bam! The police got the woman. Who solved the crime?
We solved
We don't be big time. We don't mess around.
Nay is mad at y'all.
Don't worry about that.
Okay? Oh, she say Marshall's the one who doing it. Oh, and the messages was AI. This must see her.
Yeah.
This Marsha.
Nay. Shanta coming for you next. Nay, Shanta.
You're blaming everything on AI, man. Y'all gotta stop protecting thieves, you know.
Madam Commissioner, I got one more for you. I ain't sure what they guilty of.
They say your husband is ex-police.
Oh, that's perfect. That means we know exactly where he lives. That's perfect. That's
Hey, please stop. I think you helping. Because this one ain't no good. I think you helping. All fun and jokes aside, like I've been trying to end this story and even keep dragging me back down here.
Okay.
Hopefully the families, because it's more than two families apparently, if you listen to the story.
I tell you,
they said several
pension money. Would you do that joking with that piece?
They say several people had fallen victims to this scheme. So hopefully, if if Miss Cooper them ain't do it, maybe they could help them find who do it so the people can get their money back. Is that a better?
Well, Shanta could pick up Nay.
That's what this person say. Nay, they coming for you now because you know too much. I just say it. You know, maybe they get a say.
Nay, let me tell you what to do. Broker a deal. Tell them I can show you all where all the victims are if I can have immunity. Before they put the cuff on you, say, hey, I do not want to say anything without my lawyer.
They say they're lying on Miss Gilbert. It ain't Miss Gilbert. It's Miss Cooper.
Boy, Nay, you can go to jail. I could feel it.
So Shanta going for Nay right now. Nay must see no. Nay say they're lying. So hopefully we'll see in the next couple of days.
Nay, look good for you.
All right. So a story that I was a little confused about and still ain't too sure that people were talking about today. So it was a story that broke in one of the local dailies, and I see the FNM has responded to it. I also see Pintard has responded to the Prime Minister, the Prime Minister's suggestion of raising the salaries for MPs. He say it's a no for me.
Pintard say that?
Yeah, and you was the one yesterday who said Pintard was going to say yes. I told you he was going to say no.
Don't worry about
I told you he could not say yes because he would never be voted back in as a leader when they go to convention.
In the case,
he have to say no.
In the case of Michael Pintard as the leader of the FNM, I wish to say to him, like Elizabeth Taylor said to her fifth husband, my friend, this shan't be very long.
They say she can't get locked because she can't watch the show. But Nate,
don't worry about that. We could arrange a little TV deal.
Anyway, yeah, he said he know who Brave talked to, but Brave ain't talked to him, and it's a no for him.
Speaking of which, right, because Nate, I went to the point of Nate, I want to tell you they actually know you in prison, because I was told that when I come here today, I must let you know that Janet Taylor, that ain't who in the prison now, but that's her mummy.
Her mummy in the prison?
Janet Taylor is the mummy. So Janet Taylor's daughter, who was in the prison today, not as like an inmate or anything, she was there as the guard.
Yes, but you have to specify these things because you made it seem as though Janet Taylor's daughter was in a prison.
She was in the prison.
As a guard.
As the guard, right. She said to tell you her mommy adores you and think you're a wonderful person.
Thank you.
Janet Taylor.
Janet Taylor.
There you have it.
All right, thank you.
See,
and who the next one was?
Huh?
The cousin.
Oh, my cousin Marinette Rule.
Marinette. And shout out to Marinette.
Yeah, Marinette Rule. You have to warm me up a little bit.
So apparently Bahamians saving for their child's college education supplied the original $20 million in financing for that Carmichael Village affordable housing project that's being built by the accused drug trafficker. So corporate documents reveal that the funding came from an investment fund called the Heritage International Scholarship Trust Fund, Trust Plan, which website describes it as a cooperative education savings plan. Have you ever heard of it?
No, actually. The first time I heard about it was when y'all told me about it today.
Yeah, I'd never heard about it. So it takes pools and contributions from parents, grandparents, guardians, relatives, and they put it in a pool, and then it goes towards their...
But to invest in government housing?
I don't think that's what they thought. I don't know if they put the money in there and then they invest the money and then you get dividends or you get money.
I imagine that's how it is intended to work. I'm just saying, I think government housing would be the worst investment in the world. They don't build them for profit.
Well, apparently that's where the original money came from for the housing project. They said
well, they need to fire their board of directors.
Why? Maybe they plan on making some good money from that.
From government housing? No, if I were a part, when I read this today, I said, that makes no sense. I can't imagine the board trying to convince me that we should invest in building government. That's like charity work. Why would I do that?
Well,
yeah, no, something about that was shady to me. I'm not sure. Like, I can't find which part of the milk spoil. Some of this milk.
I was trying to read it today, and honestly, you know, it was too businessy and I'm not sure how it was working. So I was just like, when somebody else break it down for me, then y'all come to me and y'all let me know. Because I tried to read through it, and I was like, yeah, this is giving me a headache.
Yeah, no, my understanding was that this group of people who are a part of this apparently illustrious group decided to invest money in this place. And then the part where it stopped making sense is this is a government housing scheme. You can't convince me that an investment, anything, wants to invest in building government house. That just doesn't make sense. Okay.
I'm sure more is going to come out.
Or maybe one of these very astute financial people could
come and tell us. Yeah, if y'all know in the comments, or if y'all want to send us a quick voice note or something, then y'all can let us know.
Somebody said, Jesus Christ, that's my child.
Go check on that child.
You better speed there.
Go check on that.
I ain't giving out money for anything over there.
Yeah, go.
Speed your card on there.
Go check on there.
Oh boy.
Someone say we gonna see who accept their salary. Who ain't gonna accept it? You think if they give that to Pintard, you say no, I want it.
You know, you can't not take government money. You know that, right?
But I just don't want to. But I told you when you
bullies you to take the money.
Yeah, but you was the one that is Pintard can take the money. I said he's not going to. He's not going to agree. And he come right out here and he say, I don't know where they get that from.
You almost make me say the inappropriate joke on there, but yeah, I hear you.
We supposed to thank White Daddy today.
Oh, yeah, you supposed to. I hear you got something for me.
I have nothing for you. What I had for you was a cussing. Let me tell you all something before we move on to this next story. And this is why I don't like Leanne, because the minister, White Daddy, messaged me today, and he was like, "Hey, Sonny, this is White Daddy." I said, "Hey, White Daddy, what's going on?"
Wow.
You know, I thought I was in trouble first.
Yeah.
You know, because I was like, "Gee, like, what's going on?"
Yeah.
He was like, "Leanne messaged me and asked me about this hat." I don't know if y'all can see the hat. About this hat.
Yeah.
That's made by a Bahamian. You should have opened it so we could read it.
Open the box.
You open your box. About this hat. And about getting Leanne a hat. And he said, I know I couldn't come to that station and give Leanne a hat and not give you a hat.
Oh boy. Let me see
because
that one.
I don't want to get
one.
cussed out. So he said, so I'm going to drop 2 hats.
Let me see the next one.
No, you don't see nothing. Because how you spoke to White Daddy for yourself.
That's not what happened.
Give me the box. Let me read the thing, the card inside the box. The card.
I trying to get you to think. Well, first of all, let the people see the hat. So it comes with 2
I
fishing
want it
hooks.
so I could say who made it.
Well, you have lone fishing hook on it. So at least you could use it.
Oh, and these are little stickers you could put on
the hat, I assume? Or
no,
on
like on your
fridge or on your
stuff
bag?
and your computers and your phone or whatever. The Salt Club.
Yeah.
Then the producer say she mad because
see the size
she ain't
of
got
the
no hat. But I had to row for mine because Leanne gone and begged for hat for himself.
That is not what happened.
And it come with these little sticker things.
I asked was
it's the Salt Club. It's the Salt Club. And it's
I asked a very specific question. All I asked was, do they come in flex fit? To which White Daddy replied, no. Then he asked, then he said, they're very nice. You want one? And I said, absolutely.
That's what White Daddy tell me. But everything cool. I'm going to
what you do for
White
Christ
Daddy.
is
I'm
last.
going to. I have to beg for one for my producer now because she say she gonna cut me off, and you know I can't let her cut me off. So White Daddy, I can send her.
But I think he give you my own because this one too small for my head. You
Oh no, no.
I have a special head.
That's have your name on it, right?
I see that have my name on it, but they might have put the sticker on the wrong one.
No. What's the size of that? Oh, these is the same thing. That say medium large. This one say medium large. This is small. It's the same thing.
Well,
I can't bet now right now. I can bet
Maybe
now.
have a special medium.
But shout out to White Daddy and the Salt Club. And you know, I love branding and I love people that do things like really well. So you don't just get the hat. You get the hat in a really nice box and then they have a card.
Yeah, and this
is that a fishing hook?
That's a paper clip. That one is a paper clip.
And with a fishing hook on it.
And then it have like a little forehead part, yo. What I think for protecting sweat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's the Salt Club, Abaco, Bahamas. And you can find them at Salt Club 242. So thank you to Salt Club and thank you to White Daddy for our 242 hats.
Child, this is my regatta hat. I might still give you the brief now as I speak to you.
That's how you wear your hats?
Yeah.
And the hat says, let me dry the boat.
The hat really ain't for hats, you know. You just really just put on the hat so people know you have a hat.
Put it.
You don't want the people to think you don't have no hat. Yeah.
White Daddy, I need a hat for my producer, okay? I can message you, I can send you.
Yeah. You remember the old fellas? Like when the old fellas used to just grab the hat? You just put your hat on so people know you have a hat.
No.
Oh,
but these are also cute. I love the branding. It's very cute.
This is a pretty
Thank you,
comfortable
White Daddy.
hat, White Daddy.
We appreciate
He's such
you.
an effective minister. All I do is inquire.
Now the next producer said we must only have one
All
producer.
I do is inquire about the hat and hat appear. That's the point I make to you.
White Daddy, you need to.
You will spare to saying the woman, I just bring a whole box. I've been giving this woman box from
No. People send them for me. You didn't ask for them stuff for me. People send them for me. When you ask for your stuff, you ask for your stuff for yourself.
This woman is an untruth-telling woman.
Anyway.
Oh boy, this is a nice hat.
Shout out to White Daddy. That was the point. And the hat, and it says, let me dry the boat. And they have other styles and stuff too. And I think you can find them at Salt. What does
and
it
this
say
must
in
be
the
like
back?
a replacement hook in case you lose your hooky. Think that's what that's for?
Maybe.
Yeah.
At Salt Club 242.
Oh no, I think I figured out. They're 2 different colors. So one day you might want a little gold hook. I'm not joking, look.
Anyway, and on the roadworks have started on Shirley Street, by the way.
Yeah, good to see you.
So White Daddy wasn't playing when he say we gonna get it done.
Is about to stop.
Now y'all have to have some patience because I work at the end of Shirley Street and the traffic has been horrendous because of those roadworks.
Yeah.
But y'all want the road works to be done, the road works to be
You
done.
want road work or you ain't want no road?
But you just have to be a little bit patient because and it ain't like, morning traffic, it's all day. Because they closing off lanes and stuff so they could do the work. So road work has started on Shirley
That
Street.
also means don't speed like a Neanderthal.
You cannot speed. It's literally bumper to bumper traffic. It's no way you can.
Yeah, but someone have to be car one. Car one, don't speed. Next thing you know, y'all out there stalling them.
Someone say that's a big seahorse head.
I pray today.
I only see
You know how you know when you're a parent? Because I instantly, like, you thought about all that stuff, right? Like, I mean, the parent of younger children. Like, the only thing I thought about when I saw this is, oh, this is so nice. I get this to my son.
Yeah, and they put it on their iPads and they put it on their phones.
I guarantee he's probably gonna stick it somewhere it shouldn't go. But hey, he's a little boy. That's what they should do.
Well, yeah, give it to the kiddies.
Yeah.
All right. So what we was going to talk about, the F&M yesterday release. We were supposed to talk about it yesterday, but then I cut the show short so we could have calls. The F&M released their shadow cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
We had the bunch of pictures yesterday. We using a bunch or we using EWN pictures? EWN. Okay, because the bunch of pictures was confusing me because they was repeating things on different pictures with different people and it was weird. So Eyewitness News provided their own, they just kind of put everything, I think, into 2 or 3 slides.
Mm-hmm.
So, Eye on Politics.
Doesn't
so
this make a whole lot more sense than that nonsense?
It does. I was trying to figure it out yesterday. I mean, it looked nice. It looked nice.
Well, you know something, the F&M is becoming a professional opposition, I don't know if they're aware.
What?
They are speedily becoming a professional opposition body.
No, it looked nice, but it just didn't make...
It was cluttery. I couldn't figure it out. Like,
okay, so Shannon Dawn is the party's deputy leader, as we know, and he will be the shadow minister for the Ministry of Education.
I thought this could make him the shadow minister for parking.
What?
He outside the house. I know what he could shadow out there other than the parking lot.
He's going to be the shadow minister for...
How? Where's he going to get an opportunity to
Ask him when you see him. He's going to be... Just how he's sending out press releases now, the press is going to come to him and ask him. So anything... Press people, Eyewitness News, anytime y'all need some information about the Ministry of Education,
call Shannon
go to Shannon Dawn.
Who you don't even know where he could be because we ain't know where he is on Wednesday because everybody inside those of assembly. You see how that makes sense?
Okay.
See, this is just how the woman gave away the $5,000.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Hold on. Okay, Shannon Dawn is... Okay.
Paul Lincoln.
Shadow Ministry of Finance, Kwesi Thompson.
Okay. Again, I think he was Shadow Minister of Finance the last time.
So Kwesi, I'm trying to find the... Sorry.
For that?
No, Shadow Ministry of Legal Affairs, Michaela Barnett Ellis.
Okay.
Who is the Member of Parliament for Kalani.
Yeah, Member of Parliament.
Shadow Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Rollins. Well, y'all know Rollins and Frag be in there around back and forth. That's
going to be exciting.
So Rollins is the Shadow Minister of Foreign Affairs. Shadow Minister of Tourism, Ulrich Fox. By the way, who the Senate President asked him, she was like, because she kept calling him Rick, and she's like, oh, by the way, I'm so sorry. I didn't ask. Would be preferred to be called? And he said Ulrich. So
okay, Ulrich.
He don't want y'all calling him Rick.
Absolutely. We only called him that for 20 years in the NBA.
But but now in his professional senatorial position, he wants to be called Ulrich.
William Clinton wanted to be called Bill. And he had a professional political career.
I'm just telling you that the Shadow Minister of Tourism is Ulrich.
Okay, Ulrich.
Why is Ulrich the Shadow Minister of Tourism?
Because at least you know where Canada is.
Okay.
Yeah. Next question.
I give you that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
Shadow Minister of Health, no surprise.
Dr. Dwayne
Sands, who is also the party chairman.
At least he has a national platform, though. That's the point I make.
As the chairman.
Right. The deputy, I mean, nobody asks the deputy anything.
What do you mean?
And as a news reporter, Francesca, how many times do you use this? Oh, yes, let's go talk to the deputy.
Sometimes.
Okay. All right.
If you can't get Brave, you get Chester. If you can't get...
Yeah, Chester, who was inside.
Shadow Ministry of Works and Family Island Affairs, Adrian White.
Oh, boy.
So they have White Daddy and White Uncle.
Yeah. He ain't no match. He can't even tell you where to get good hat from.
Shadow Ministry of Housing and Land Reform, also white daddy.
Okay.
Shadow Ministry of Energy, Utilities, and Aviation, Dr. Rollins.
Yeah, because they want him around with Joe Bat.
Okay, because I was trying to figure out what the thought process was behind that. But okay.
Remember, he was on her from day one. Remember in the parliament when he said, "So help me God," and she said,
"Yeah," and she said, "Yeah." Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From they was getting sworn in, they was doing the most.
Yeah.
Them two. So I guess that'll be a good little matchup too. Shadow Ministry of Grand Bahama, Frazette Gibson. Makes sense. Because she's the MP for Central Grand Bahama, so that makes sense. Shadow Ministry of Youth and Sports, Lincoln Deal. I mean, because he's youth.
And sporty?
Well, I know if he's 40, but he's youth.
Well,
he's youthful. He's young.
At least he look like he could run.
Yes. Shadow Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources, Michael MP J. Leo Ferguson. Shadow Ministry of Labor, Public Service, and National Insurance, Michael Barnett Ellis. I can see that.
Ministry now.
That's why they have these, and it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. They got about 10 of them each.
And then that's a he think they need no raise.
Shadow Ministry of Environment and Natural Resources, Dr. Trevor Johnson.
Ah, maple syrup.
The senator.
Yeah, that's what his, I understand that's what his training is in.
Okay, so then that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Shadow Ministry of National Security, Ellsworth Johnson.
Yay.
Shadow Ministry of Transport, Frazette again.
Oh, the jingle.
Shadow Ministry of Urban Renewal, Lincoln Deal again.
Yeah.
Shadow Ministry of Culture, Arts, and Heritage, Sir Font.
Another person with no seat.
Sir Font
Boy, you all could be in opposition now.
We're going to finish this list when we come back. We're going to open up the phone lines at 5:30. Y'all could call us, 323-7775. What y'all want to talk about today?
At this rate, you all might just open up an opposition parliament.
We'll be back right after this.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Bring your brand into focus and make your impact on the nation. Go all in with the Impact Bundle, featuring live liners and an in-studio interview. Prefer targeted reach? Audio plus digital delivers radio and digital placements. Or be seen with our television bundle with 20 TV ads across broadcast and streaming. Call 4-666-173. Eye on the Nation.
Imagine an event where entry is as effortless as a wristband scan. Calling all businesses and event organizers because selling tickets has never been smoother. With Canoe, effortlessly sell tickets online and accept payments via debit cards, credit cards, Canoe Wallet, or even Sand Dollars. From payment links to QR codes, track your sales digitally, making event organization a phenomenal experience. And that's not all. Canoe is giving you more. If you're offering food, drinks, or must-have merchandise at your event, Canoe takes it to the next level. Customers can seamlessly pay using wristbands, QR codes, or their Canoe digital wallet. No more long lines, no more waits. Just happy customers and a boost in sales. With Canoe, your event becomes a breeze. Cashless, worry-free, and simply unforgettable.
So you want a space. But not just any space. You need something with a little more potential. So how about 1,000 square feet of room to play with? Superb audio and video production capability, digital LED wall, full lighting grid, and about 124 seats to accommodate a full studio audience, with so many other features. Make us your home for your next concert, conference, and so much more. Honestly, the possibilities are endless. Here at ILTV Studios, we'd love to bring your next event to life. So what do you say? Do you want our space?
Out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levin Miller.
And I'm Sandy Brown. We're finishing this,
eh? Tell the people the music like that. Man, we got more of this.
Yeah, we gotta finish it quick,
Okay,
and then we
go
go open up to give them the number so they can start calling while they do it.
We can't just say they still the opposition. Everybody, the FNM is still the opposition.
Get the people a number.
323-7775, 698-077.
Sir Frank Roll, Shadow Ministry of Cultural Arts and Heritage, Shadow Ministry of Economic Affairs, Arinthia Komalafe, Shadow Ministry of Social Services, Arinthia Komalafe, Shadow Ministry of Innovation and National Development, Kwesi Thompson. That's it.
Where they do their interviews? Where him and Shannon Ann do their interviews?
They come to the station.
Oh boy.
They can send it in over the phone. They come to the station. I don't understand what the problem is.
Every day we move further away from God's grace.
I don't understand what the problem is. A conversation I saw on Facebook. I mean, we have some time, so I guess we could talk about it before y'all
Start calling?
Start calling in. 323-7775, 323. Whatever y'all want to talk about. The phone lines are open days. Sashka and Leon are here to talk to y'all today.
Yeah.
And we open it up early now. See, when we open it up late, y'all is call. We open it up early and the phone lines just be dry. I must see we need to start doing that 5 minutes thing.
And I'm going to tell y'all something. I got hot.
Anyway, they were talking about some of the things that that government can do or implement to stop some of these traffic accidents. Mm-hmm. Some of them I don't think made sense.
Someone
One of them was
speed bumps on Shirley Street. I heard someone say that actually on
Shirley Street is a big speed bump. Shirley Street is a speed bump.
Would you put speed bumps on I-95? The answer to that is no.
Shirley Street is a speed bump, and Shirley Street speed limit is 25 miles per hour.
It is also a main thoroughfare.
And they need to move that from 25 miles per hour. I know it's a little early.
It narrow. That's why they probably have it as that. When you get by Lovers Lane, it narrow. When you get by Elizabeth Avenue, it narrow. When you get by Princess Lane, it narrow. So I could figure, I guess that's why they would make sure you don't knock down Central Bank Wall. Because you know that they say the nameplate in that wall is about 300 years old. You know that?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So this is the first time Sandy talk about Ulrich and Shane Rolla. I mean, I don't remember. I keep telling you.
She's been redeemed.
But Ulrich Ian, he's not a member of parliament. So I could. He's a little senator.
Hey, don't say that. Latre is a senator.
He's also leader of the women now.
He's also,
hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
A fake and a fraud.
He's
hi.
You talking to me?
Yes, we are.
Oh, I just called and he told me to hold on.
Hold no longer.
Huh?
Hold no longer.
Say hold no longer?
Yeah, you have us live and direct, my dear.
Okay. Calling to say about the housing, where people calling, they taking housing. Mm-hmm. That happened to me in want Miss Empress to the house and take my money and help me and get a house. Call me for the key, then call me back and say, listen, I available for the key anymore.
You get the money back?
How much money did
no,
you?
never get it back and pay her for $5,000.
You paid.
Miss Empress.
You went to Miss
Now you have
Empress.
to also say allegedly.
Now, okay, you went
You have to
allegedly.
also- right,
yeah,
allegedly.
So we ain't gonna call the person name. You allegedly.
more.
You went.
No more. That's
no
the last
more.
time.
Yeah. You allegedly went to this woman and gave her $5,000. Why didn't you go through the bank, through a lawyer? Why did you feel like she was somebody you could give this money to for this house? You gotta listen to me, ma'am, not the. Yeah.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
Just curious. What about her was trustworthy enough for you to give her your $5,000?
Because she was in charge of housing in Nassau. I was honest. Like, I thought she was so honest with me and everything, helping me out to get a house because I was with a parent of the children and need a home. And I thought, like, she was really helping me.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I'm sorry that you got ripped off. You don't feel like you got any justice. And $5,000 back in '97.
That's like $15,000 right
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that.
All right.
Hopefully these ladies get some justice.
And you talked about real estate companies, right?
Quit pointing your finger at me.
Because I will make sure, see the law to speak to me. You remember the Gold Cycle scheme?
No.
Oh, yeah, man. You remember Gold Cycle? Gold Cycle take 5,000 is a joke. Gold Cycle had one line of people you could wrap around this building. Loan $5,000 everywhere. Gone.
I don't remember that.
Gone.
In Nassau?
Actually, $5,000. The people, the only other fella who actually crooked more people than them was the fella who said a rich man died and leave him $1 billion.
Nah, I remember that.
And all you have to do is bring him $500. He had one line.
I remember the lie. I
wrap
remember
around
that.
the whole of Engliston. If the man leave you $1 billion, what you need my $500 to do?
Listen, I don't know Gold Circle scheme. If y'all know about that, y'all can let me know. I've never heard of it.
You also don't
Hi,
know you can measure your neck with your pants.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show. Hello.
Hey, caller.
Hello.
Hi.
Good day.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm a 133 and I was station and I was speed bump because traffic always back 1 hour.
That's what I don't understand.
I
Church
heard
Street
somebody
is
say
a
that.
speed bump.
Bump and I didn't put that in the air.
There's always traffic on Shirley Street, always.
Traffic from east to west every morning from 6 o'clock in the morning straight to 9 o'clock.
I don't know
what. No speed bump can't go nowhere on Shirley Street, so they got to take that out of their mind.
I guess they're trying to say after hours, because if you don't go on Shirley Street after hours, no man.
So the speed bump could just come
No, what I'm saying is,
and see 5,000 on Shirley Street.
because in the evening time, now I ain't gonna lie, in the evening time, ain't nobody on them road, right? I used to be scared to drive Shirley Street. I was one of the people who's drive it and blow my horn as I go through the lights. Because people just be coming out.
You mean while you passing these two hospitals?
Yeah, you got all the bridge traffic coming our way.
Yeah, so I mean,
all the bridge traffic coming our way. Everything coming our way.
Yeah.
And then Blue Hill Road, they made Blue Hill Road a 3-lane today. Levan, you know that, eh?
They make Blue Hill Road a 3. No, I know that. Which part?
Yeah, Blue Hill Road is a 3-lane coming now. Down heading north, out by Prince George Dock. Yeah, that's a 3-lane now.
Blue Hill Road by Prince George Dock?
Yeah, Blue Hill Road, south heading straight down. The day at 12:49 p.m., a taxi 12:46, a black van, passed straight down in the middle lane, and everybody had to come off the side of the road with the taxi driver.
So he made his own lane.
Oh, yeah.
So that must be made it a 3-lane.
Yeah, only for him, though. You don't fool with too much of that.
And nobody could have fought. But I don't understand what these taxi drivers must be doing. When they go take their license, renew their license, they need to do drug tests and alcohol tests. And if they don't pass it, they can't
But
get
they
their
actually
license.
have to do it. That is actually a requirement. You have to pass a drug test. Every time I renew my public service license, they make me pay in a cup. You have to pay in a cup for that.
Yeah,
Well,
they
the insurance anyway, not the
taxi drivers is be high or drunk on the road. The things what they do with people.
Yeah.
These
So
people-
road
all right.
traffic tests your eyes in order to have a public service license over 50, and the insurance company makes you do a urinalysis test in order to get insurance for public service driver's license. You knew that?
No.
Well, they stop that then.
No, if you go to get a drive a public service vehicle today, the insurance company is going to require a urinalysis from you.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Now we don't even have no more road traffic. Privates on the road.
We fixing that. As a matter of fact, I suspect in short order that will be fixed because now we have a man who is leader of the Han and Kimber Brigade, and I assure you, he don't mess around. All right. The gold
thank you. They say, gold circle scam.
The gold circle
scam. The pyramid scheme.
That wasn't a pyramid scheme. The gold circle scam in the Bahamas appears to refer to a real estate and land investment scheme involving the sale of land and the promises of property ownership. Although the exact details depend on which gold circle what is this incident you mean? I could not find a definite blah blah blah. We talking about the land one. ChatGPT, stay with me. People were approached and offered land, homes and lots at attractive prices. It was $3,999. I remember this because I think two of the members in our church we had to have prayer meeting for them.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show. The people say they didn't know you could use your laptop. Hi, caller.
You don't talk to these people.
No, that's actually Castro that said that.
Oh, buyers were told.
The person in the comments said the same thing. Please tell people stop calling the radio stations with their radio up. We can't hear you.
Just hang up on them. Buyers were told.
Did you get a chance? Oh, he hung up on them.
Buyers were told they were getting ownership rights, investment opportunities, and future development value. They paid deposits or full amounts. Later, they discover problems such as the seller didn't actually own the land, the title was unclear or in dispute, or that the documents that they had in their possession were fraudulent. Multiple people had been promised the same piece of land in the gold circle scheme. A well-known, related issue involved people buying lots from individuals who did not have the legal title, leaving families paying for property that they could not legally own. The government later intervened in some of the cases by acquiring the land. So the government buy the land and then say, here, see your land. Well, my friend, ain't look good for y'all.
I was laughing at that. Someone say, I know that old woman calling in today with a radio up. Leave our callers alone. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm first-time caller.
Hello, first-time caller.
And I just roll over on the floor with you all too. I'm a 69-year-old woman, and I roll over on the floor when I hear you all too.
Yeah. Well, don't do too much of that rolling over now, because, getting up off that floor, that's something serious.
Thank you. We appreciate your support.
I just break right off when you all come on the show. You all doing a good job.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right.
All right.
You can actually sleep on the floor.
Sleep on the floor. When the back hurt, they say you're supposed to sleep on the floor.
You ain't never was on the floor doing something and you say, Tamale.
I had the age now, I can't sleep on the floor.
No, but you ever been sitting on your floor doing something and you say, well, let me take a little 5 minutes. And
never, I've never slept on the floor.
And then you miss and fall asleep?
No.
I wake up the other day, I thought somebody shoot me. I say, why I can't move my leg? Then I realized I was on the ground sleeping. Don't fool with Mama. You leave that laying on the ground. Don't fool with that.
Hi, caller. Gold Circle took $25,000 from my uncle.
I tell you.
Hello.
Bye. Boy, you always get $25,000.
Hello, good day.
Hey, hi, caller.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I come to talk about the actual, all the traffic fatalities that's been happening.
Okay, go ahead.
What the government could do.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to start suspending these licenses. People who drive in, who don't have no insurance, driving without no ID, when they go to the court, if you're a multiple offender, they need to start suspending these licenses for a year to 2 years or 3 years, even if it's intoxicating. If you're driving intoxicating, you need to start suspending these licenses, not just giving fines and letting people go back on the road.
All right, I don't disagree with you with that. That's how they do it. They handle it in other jurisdictions.
Yes, and one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
In reference to the young ladies that were killed, I'm not putting this out there because I don't know. It's just a hearsay. If the car with the boy who was driving was rented by his mother, the mother needs to be charged too.
Well, we're not.
Because she rented it. If that's the case, she rented that car and she let her son drive that car, knowing he did not have a license to drive.
Well, we don't know any of that information.
No, we don't know. But I'm just saying.
Yes, all of that is alleged.
That is something they need to. She does not need to go scot-free if that is the case.
Yes, but we don't know what the case is right now, and we have to stop going to social media for our news. I will believe
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you, caller. Appreciate you. Because there's been so many theories and stuff flying around.
So here's the
about this.
original point, right? ASP Demetria Capron been running, what you call the thing? The new law promo stuff. You know, the law has just recently changed about road traffic. The government could tow your vehicle if you are not in possession of the valid insurance paper. The government could actually tow your vehicle if you're not in possession of a valid driver's license. You have to pay the people to get your car back, and you also have to pay the government. And if the car ain't licensed, the government could tow it, right? And Demetria Capron, them, ASP, of course, have one bunch of video about this kind of stuff. That don't stop these Negroes. When you suspend their license, they could just drive without one. You ain't see that.
Right, and then when you get caught, but this is the thing. I don't like, you have this thing where you feel like certain laws shouldn't be put into place because people will always find a way to get around it. I don't believe that we shouldn't do things because people are criminally minded.
Sure.
If they do suspend your license and you are now caught driving without the license, then you go to jail. You can't drive in jail.
I'm saying let's just skip that step.
And take it straight to jail.
Yeah. I was in jail today, all kind of space in there. I look around.
They don't have no space in jail.
Man, this whole yard. I said, this is one big yard.
You want them to sleep outside?
Hey, don't bore me with the logistics. If you want to drive without your driver's license, Commissioner Claire, going property down here, just got them in the 10 acres.
Hi, caller. I can't. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, just hang up on them too.
Don't hang up on mom yet. Hi.
Mother.
Hello?
Hold on, even a mother.
Even a mother. Uncle.
Hello, I'm calling for Freeport. First time caller.
Hey, man, please tell me your $5,000 ain't get take two now.
Hello, you gotta turn your
Mr.
radio.
Miller.
Hey.
I have a piece of property in Nassau off Louis Road and Baker Street.
Oh boy. You want to sell that for $5,000?
So I make a trip to Nassau, and when I check stock, I still have my property deed. I see all kind of tower and buildings on my property, and I have my property deed.
You've been clearing out your property. Someone may be quiet in that.
Tower and building?
Sweetie, you gotta listen to us and not the radio.
Send us one letter. Send us a letter.
A big tower, a tower.
You gotta listen. Oh, man.
I tell you, our producer getting off.
Yeah, I live in Freeport, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Hold
You
on.
live in Freeport. To what? God and changing hands?
She hang up on him. You call her soft and then she hang up.
Yeah.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon.
Maybe we wanted you to help.
Hey.
How you doing?
I have a quick comment.
Yes, ma'am.
Once again, people are living in this ideal world. Most of the drivers in these instances don't even own licenses. How are you going to suspend a license that's non-existent?
That's the point I'm making. Let's just skip that step, put them straight into jail.
Sonny, one day I passed a road stop by Arawaki, and I heard an inspector shout, "Pull that sissy girl over. They don't ever have no license." And so said, so done. That girl did not have a license.
Why she had to beat all of that, man? They could have just say, "Pull that car over." Why you had to beat all of that?
Inspector made a distinction.
Nah,
they know.
I'm so glad you
from
say.
Profiling, Sonny, who obtained their license and insurance. Nobody with a real license who have to pay $400 to $1,100 every year is going out on these streets to do this foolishness.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing it.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing it in a car that they're still paying the bank for. We have to be for real. When we out here making these erroneous comments, let's really analyze the situation, please.
So I'm saying this is what I'm trying to tell Francesca. All this we
Keep getting my name in your mouth.
Shashka, I want you to give me a chance. All this we can take the license and thing, man. These Negroes, you can't see they don't care nothing but no law.
They don't.
You just when you catch them, I want you to take their car and light it a fire. Don't give them no more car.
All right. Enough. Thank you, caller.
Thank you. You all have a good day.
You have a good. Yeah. See how leaving this go from 0 to 100.
The police, you know the police get burned anything. You know the
Hi,
police is
caller.
burning the dope,
Welcome
right?
to the show.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi.
I'm calling again from Freeport.
Okay, we can hear you now.
Okay, I have my deed property paper in my hand right home in Freeport, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I made a trip to Nassau, check my property out. When I checked stuff, a big communication tower and all kind of buildings on my property.
A communication
tower?
Danas.
Right here in my drawer.
You say it on Blue Hill South?
Off Blue Hill, in the back, opposite, in the back of St. Barnabas.
St. Barnabas?
But hold.
In the back by Sunshine Twin.
Communication tower.
Yeah. Okay.
Sunshine Twin.
All right. You could get your
You put it on hold?
No,
So you
just get your documents here. I can give it to the Justice League. The Justice League can take a look at it.
All right.
You know how to get your documents here?
No, stop. But I understood. Mr. Monica told me before he died that Frankie Wilson take over the property.
Well, I can't speak to. I tell you, to send me your document. I can ask the Justice League to take a look at it. I can't tell you who take over the property and all these other things. Now you accusing people, and you can try to implicate me. So let's don't implicate me. Let me at least look at the document, show it to the Justice League. I can say, Justice League, y'all look at this, and then I can see what I can do.
All right, sir.
All right.
First time caller.
All right, thank
first
you.
time caller from Freeport.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
I can see with the Justice League.
Hi, good afternoon. How y'all?
Good.
Okay. I got a suggestion to the road traffic situation.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest that when these police, they have these checkpoints that they stop vehicles. What they does, they just look at that license, if it's the car's license. But what they should do is make sure that this match with the plate and make sure the person got a driver's license.
This make sure that this match with that
I can
plate.
tell you
Now,
that.
little lady who's be by that one downtown.
I can tell you that.
She will stand up in that road and she will look up. And she will look down, and she will look up, and she will look down. They don't play with these traffic stops no more.
Plus, again, and I don't mean to continuously call the name, but ASP Capron has a team. They don't mess. They fly in drone over you. They know what your license plate number was from you turning on Gladstone. You never see them, Odi?
No, I never see them.
I forget you live Tingham. Listen to me. That team, they
don't have traffic stops. They have traffic stop right to the bottom of Prospect Ridge.
You know this way to look.
Well, I'm calling from Grand Bahama. I know what happened in Grand Bahama.
Oh, well, I don't know. I can't say about Grand Bahama. Yeah.
Demetria Capron, you get transferred to Grand Bahama so you can fix that problem for them. But one day they had one roadblock by Gold's Gym. She must see book 99 people coming over Gold's.
Thank you. Have a good one.
To the woman point, right, I guess them kind of people don't have no license. But to the people, I say Gold's Gym, not Gold's. You know the fancy one. They don't have none either. I understand. They have about 100 car pile up there. No license, no insurance, no driver's license, no nothing. I guess when you're waking out, you feel like you ain't need no driver's license. Hello, caller. Yeah. But they stand no chance against this road traffic team, my friend.
No.
I can tell you that right now. Minister, I want you to give her a Medal of Honor. I think she should get a Medal of Honor.
Okay.
Yeah. And you like woman who waking hard?
I do.
She waking there hard.
I do.
Yeah.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Her and that team in the morning. I want you all to make sure.
Hi, caller. Hi.
Keep posting so I know where you are.
Yes, I'm calling about the traffic situation in Providence.
Mm-hmm.
These big trucks that are speeding, that are making too much speed with sand and soil and rock in the back of the truck, it's very dangerous. They need to do something with that.
Not even just them. Them big trailers. And listen, they don't stop at no stop sign. They don't stop at the roundabout. One comes straight through the roundabout yesterday. I guess because they big, they feel like they could bully you on the road. Well, you gonna have to hit me.
Well,
that's it.
If you see...
Because they be bullying you on the road in them big cars. I definitely agree with you.
So the Road Traffic Act talks about a vehicle carrying...
You keep talking about Road Traffic Act.
I'm trying to help her get her problem fixed. The Road Traffic Act talks about carrying an unsecured load. They have an obligation in the law to secure that load. So when you see them, you there at me, caller?
I think the problem just is the load. The problem is the fact that these
the speed that they make in, how do they brake with sand and rock?
That's a different
to avoid
problem.
hitting your vehicle.
That's a different problem. But you was talking about the sand and rock dropping off and causing damage to the vehicle.
No, I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about them speeding.
That's why I say he don't listen, you know. That's me and you was listening to the same thing. He don't listen. And it ain't, and that's why I was saying it ain't just the ones with the sand and the rock. It's them big trailer things too.
Yeah.
I mean, they just be hauling in them
I
stuff.
thought she was talking about the stuff falling.
No, see, that's how I know you don't listen. When women talk, all you say is wah, 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 wah. You don't hear nothing. Because why me and her understood and you ain't understand?
Maybe I was saying it in woman.
Thank you, ma'am. We were saying it in woman.
See that? I fixed her problem.
You ain't fix the problem. You didn't even know what she's talking about.
I fixed the problem so that she even had a problem no more.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, first time caller. I have a suggestion about the traffic incident.
Yes.
All of these cameras that the police force has, they need to outfit them with some license plate readers, and anyone that they capture, breaking the law on the road, whoever the car is registered to get ticketed.
You mean like what they do in the
Then deter
States?
some people from letting out their car to these people that can do foolishness.
Yeah.
And then cause them to, drive a little better.
I want to tell you that the cameras we have up now, ACP Dames is in charge of them, and them cameras could do a whole lot of special things, my friend. I could tell you that.
You getting paid?
No, I just happen to have knowledge. I've seen the system.
Yeah, but what he is suggesting, because maybe you don't listen to what man is saying either.
Is that they should get license plate readers. These cameras, the little white ones, they already read license plate numbers.
What else he said was then they can get ticketed.
Right.
That's not happening right now.
So we have to
even
add that.
with exactly. So let the man say what he's saying.
Okay. So listen, we already have the cameras. They're fancy. We got to work on the ticketing piece.
Thank you, sir.
I think that's the term.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Chicago Dames don't mess around. I can tell you that.
Like what they do in the States. When you're in the States and you do that, you drive through them things and you see the little flash. Because they take a picture and then you get the email.
Yeah, you would be like the fellow who say that they send him a picture of his car, say, here is a picture of you speeding, you owe us $500. He take a picture of the $500 and say, I saw the picture of me speeding, here's a picture of my $500.
That sounds like something stupid that you would do. Honestly, it does. I feel like this week just went by. You don't think I could put my Independence colors on tomorrow and it'll still be... Oh, Castro say no. I feel like I should still be able to.
You could just wait on 2 for 2 days.
I'd have to wait till next year. I would wait on Independence, but we ain't gonna be here for the Independence show. Man, I gotta do it. My mom is so disappointed in me.
Boy.
She say, where's your Independence shirt? So I have to do it tomorrow for Renee. I have to put on an Independence, some sort of Independence shirt. I don't want
Renee, see what you can do for her, man. Make sure you get 2. Renee need 1. Renee, we waiting on you.
When Pride Day? Like, which Pride Day?
National Pride Day.
Which Pride Day?
National Pride Day. Not that
National Pride Day. Oh, when that is?
National Pride Day is I don't know.
So we have a 242 day, a National Pride Day, and what today is?
Flag
and a Flag Day.
Oh, but when I say it.
No, I just was saying I don't mind having the days, You have a problem with it. I just didn't know we had so much.
They don't even give you a lunch break for 242 days. I was just going to look for these fancy colors to put on.
We can see y'all tomorrow. I can try and find something tomorrow. We can see y'all tomorrow. Take this hat off, please.
I got hot.